Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. Now this could...
And the shot! Goal! Estoril!
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Now it's Bellingham. Oh, well played. Looking for the run. Beckham. That is good alertness. Kupchu. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Hazard. Xavi does well to get it back. Now, can they get him away?
Morocco really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great ball, and he's in here! And that is expertly dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Hazard conjures time and space where few can. Could be danger here. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Hazard. Ball played for Kupchu. Looking for options for movement. Bellingham. No way through there. Kupchu.
Estoril are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's in a great position here. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Mbappe. Estoril finding their passes. Kupchu. Rice. Beckham does really well to win the ball there. And he's lost his man here. Bellingham. Kupchu. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance!
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Morocco choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Cannavaro. Morocco are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time. Azar. Mbappe. Passes short and sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, a delicate chip through. Beckham. Hazard. He's found a way through. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Jordi Alba.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Nicely shaped ball.
Oh, that's clever.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And he was alert to it. Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
That ball looks a good one. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Morocco are looking to go forward now. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Tries to pass it through. Vitinha.
Defending was strong and firm.
So we've reached the hour mark.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Now it's Eto'o. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aims beyond the defence. He's having a shot! He has done it! Morocco are back in business! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that.
Decent chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Vitinha. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a hole. Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Xavi. Morocco perhaps contemplating their next change here. Bellingham. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pass is just off target. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi tries to play it through. And that has been clubbed away. Beckham. And here's Mbappe.
Estoril clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries a measured ball. And the shot! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 20.
Time for a change in personnel.
Número 23.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off. And for me, it looked...
He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are pulling clear here.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3.
Oh, that's well spotted. Mbappe. And it's Vitinha. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Davids.
compensação.
Neymar. And the through ball. But he's well positioned here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty.
Morocco really could have done without this.
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away
time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Estoril are at the peak of their powers.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And time is up. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do, looking pretty lethargic.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Bebeto, one half, of course, of one of the deadliest strike partnerships in history.
Yeah, he's the perfect fit for a fox-in-the-box type player, as he's got surprisingly good vision and an eye for a pass that allowed him to play more creative roles.
Whilst remaining, of course, a genuinely prolific goal-scorer. A 29-goal season, a 25-goal season during his stint in Spain.
And people will, of course, remember him for coming up with one of football's most iconic celebrations, too.
Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Koundé gets rid without sophistication. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. This looks promising. Bebeto! Loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's picked his way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That's been slipped through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Not the most accurate pass. Bellingham. Morocco yet to have an attempt on goal. And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vitinha. And he's got the beating of his man. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Kukçu. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bellingham. No luck with that dink over the top. Vitinha.
Italy are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Rodrigo. Bebeto. Messi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Chouameni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bellingham. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Italy clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Threads one in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Great vision. Oh, it's Bebeto. Valverde.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Valverde, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. There will be a throw-in. And here's Messi. And that is out of play. Eder Militao. Bebeto is herring after that one. Bellingham. Some really good ball movement. Eder Militao cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, sweet feet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Valverde. Oh, that's a fine interception. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How would you review the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Valverde could try cutting inside here. Tries to get it clear. Somewhat off target. Messi. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva. Bebeto. Real chance here. Van der Ven did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! And it's hoisted clear. Bernardo Silva! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bernardo Silva really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball, and it's made its way to... And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Camavinga has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That has not gone well. Now it's Rashford, and he's been shifted off it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Van Dijk. And still, we await the first breakthrough. It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga. Can he get it through?
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Camavinga crosses it in. Marquinhos can get it clear. Kukçu. Vitinha.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
It'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
And it's Rashford.
Morocco are stuck in central station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That is good strength. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
And here's Bellingham. Now that's a fine challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays it through.
He came in hard, very hard.
Messi.
Mbappe. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Morocco have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Cookchu with the short one.
Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking here to chip it through. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine.
Goes for a shot! No mistake! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 10, Messi.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 19.
Morocco are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to pass it through, and the shot! In he goes again!
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Vitinha, and the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Added Zubimendi. Now it's come to nothing, and time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'd like to ask you to join
And
me
after all
in
of that,
wishing
Jim,
our
what are you
birthday
thinking?
boy a
Morocco
very
certainly
special
had some
birthday.
good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. There is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just...
Big header! That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, shot, surely!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
There was to be only one outcome.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Now it's Kane. Kunde. Howson. Hazard. Looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! 2-0 and in next to no time. Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
After 8 minutes is number 20.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Wits! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. They're urging him to shoot. Real chance! And it's there! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Is number 20.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier.
There's the shot! They've done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Vince. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's clever.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Koundé for Rice. Kukçu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hazard gets across and deals with it. Now that looks a decent ball. Picks a big chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
After 25 minutes is number 7.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now this could be a... Can he finish? He scored! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
After 28 minutes is
Another one! This must be his personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's away. Nicely weighted ball. Now, and the shot! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
after 29 minutes is
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Look at that. And it's Hazard. And the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Fernandez. Wirtz. And it's Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Camavinga. Bellingham. Looking for the run. Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. again in double quick time.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
37 minutes is number 20.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, can they get him away? Great ball, and he's in here. Chance! They've scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
After 40 minutes is number 22.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Driving forward. He might be in here. And he's in on goal. He is. Decent chance! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice. And they are soaring.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 42 minutes is
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Howson. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. Just eases him off the ball. Bellingham. Bellingham takes control of it and he's on the move. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if three weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Howson. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham. And here's Azar. Bullish header! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
number 41.
And there's the end of the first half. staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Morocco have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And the game has already resumed here. Koundé for Rice. And it's Bellingham. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the... And the shot! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
How many? Just how many? Howson. Oh, good spread. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 22.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's burst through. This looks promising. It's a goal kick. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. He's having a shot! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Number 22.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Kane. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Drilled in low. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Mahrez. Just about up to the hour now. Messi. Spread out to the left. Swept, takes a shot! And yes, it's there! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure for...
Shoots! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh no, this does not look good.
And the finish! And that's past the post.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Oh, that is asking for... And he shoots! And he steered it beyond the post.
Yeah, he can be proud of himself, the goalkeeper, for rescuing a perilous situation.
Kamavinga. And that's another good win of the ball. Azar looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook.
It's Azar! Oh, terrific save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Chance! He has done it! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 71 minutes is number 7, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Wirtz. Wirtz going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wirtz really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Skims one in. Played out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Kukchu receives it. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 7, Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard. Eden Hazard.
Marseille can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's got away. Great chance! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Big chance! What can he finish? Off the post. Oh, good-looking ball. It's a really well-measured ball. It's a promising position. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Number 20.
But there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good take in a good area. Tries a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh no, what has happened here? Chance, surely! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Howson.
6 added minutes has
Good
been
ball,
indicated.
good take. He's through, it's one-on-one, shapes to shoot! Oh, impressive strike. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Fernandez. Kukçu tries to thread one through. It's out for a goal kick. And time is up. Morocco can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield free and...
Great chance! That is a beautiful thing!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Stood up well to him there. Rice. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Big chance! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Chance, surely! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Morocco find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine... Can he finish? Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And now he has 2.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can...
Can he finish? He has done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Morocco are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's an excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Morocco clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That has ended up in no man's land. Threads one in. Great, he's had a shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Aims beyond the defence. That is good alertness. Camavinga. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Hazard. And he's in on goal. Chance for a shot! Oh, crossbar! Looking for shoots! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.